All right, good morning, Jackets fans. Bless you. Good morning, Jackets fans, and welcome to the Ford Ice Center in Bellevue, Tennessee, where your Columbus Blue Jackets are set to face off against the Nashville Jr Predators. I'd like to stick tap to Dre Prawl and Beth Folk for tuning in, along with Danielle Augusta and Brian Worsley. So some early viewers, hopefully you have your cup of coffee. For those Eastern time zone folks, we are an hour behind you. Jackets will face off against the Bruins at 2:15 this afternoon. That's 3:15 Eastern Standard Time. But right now, the small task of the Nashville Jr Predators are on the cards. Predators come in with a record of 14 wins, 8 losses, 2 draws. They're 15th in the My Hockey rankings. The Jackets, 27 wins, 20 losses, and 3 draws at 52nd. Actually, we can update those. The Preds lost last night, so they're 14-9-2, and the Jackets are 27-21-3. All-time versus the Predators, the Jackets are 2 wins and 1 loss. That last loss coming last year in this very same tournament where they dropped to the Predators 6-2. The Predators coming off a loss to the Chicago Bruins yesterday. Jane Jones and Tammy Gillespie, stick taps for tuning in. It's getting a little bit warmer here in Smashville. Jackets coming off a tough 4-0 loss against the Grand Rapids Griffins yesterday. And the Griffins victorious against the Bruins this morning. They go 2-0. Jackets looking to get on the win column here against the Predators. No easy task, as I said. This Predators team is good. Obviously 15th. Jackets just need a little bit more tenacity towards the puck. A lot of reactive play. Try to follow the puck on defense and on offense. And just need to keep that puck on our sticks a little longer. Try to make the pass to the teammate. A lot of those passes yesterday in the skates, behind the player. So need a little bit more sharpness here from Columbus, who will be in their away blues. Red shorts, the Predators, white with blue shorts. The distinctive yellowish orange of the Predators. Tonight, the Blue Jackets girls will be downtown at the Wild Horse Saloon for some music and food and fun. And we did this last year, and all the girls really loved it. There's also a skills competition in which Reagan Davies, Poppy Worsley, and Najla Hayden will take part in later this afternoon. Got a full roster today. Beth Folk is probably sitting at home liking the fact that her daughter Peyton is back on the ice after her shoulder injury, and we're glad to have her back with us. Good addition to this Blue Jackets team. So yeah, one of the few times this year that we've had a full roster. It makes for some interesting lines. Rotating centers yesterday. Buddy Clark, thanks for tuning in. Stick taps to you. So Binsky was in net yesterday. Looks like we'll have Worsley between the pipes for Columbus today. So that loss, Nashville's loss yesterday, snapped a 9-game win streak. The Jackets have a 6-game losing streak, so hopefully we can continue the loss streak for the Predators and we can get back on a winning streak ourselves. Next weekend, the Jackets will be in the Indianapolis Championship. Well, we will face off against the Indy Junior Fuel or Fusion, whatever they are nowadays, and the South Pitt Rebellion. It'll be a 3-team round robin. The winner will take home the coveted Indianapolis Championship banner. But as I said, what we really need to do is focus on this game right here. Cindy Lambert, thanks for tuning in. I've already done that. I'd like to see some higher quality shots from Columbus as well. I mean, had a few yesterday, but I expect Columbus to come out with a little bit more tenacity. Looks like we've got different refs than the clown show that we had yesterday. That was bad. I don't think it would have changed the outcome of the game, but if you're going to officiate, you got to get it right. 15 minutes on the clock here. As we are live and simulcast on Facebook and YouTube. Glad to have all of you with us. Looks like the Jackets will go with Jenna Day centering the line with Avery Lemmerbrock, Addison Taylor, Najla Hayden, and Elena Prawl. Again, Poppy Worsley between the pipes for the Jackets. Both teams now at center ice, just waiting on the referees to get hostilities started. Mama and Papa Day, Jenna's about ready to take this face-off. Thanks for joining us. First period ready to get underway. Are you ready? I'm ready. Jackets are ready. Referees not ready. Jackets going to control the opening face-off. Taylor has it swiped off of her stick, but Hayden flicks it ahead for Taylor. Taylor now gains the puck, left-hand side. She's getting a big-time hook. No call. Now Lemmerbrock behind the net. Lemmerbrock fires. Puck slips out the slot. Here comes Nashville back the other way. Chips it by Lily Talibi. Hayden gives chase. One in the center, and that's going to be an icing call on Nashville. Quick shot there by Lemmerbrock. Looks like she switched up sticks from the white CCM back to her Bauer Vapor. Day now for the draw in Predators territory. Wins it back to Taylor, but off her stick. Talibi chases back. Now Hayden's back there as well. Predators left-hand side. Predators go down. Worsley sees that go by her. No call. It's a good back check there by Hayden. Predators now behind the net. Predators cycle it around out front on the backhand. Worsley, big save. And that puck goes in, and we're going to get a goal early on. Jackets can't close the pressure down behind the net. An early goal by the Predators, 14-11, even strength goal. It's 1-0 Predators. Jackets, the line change here, and just unable to close the Predators down. It was really nothing out front, but nobody was able to close down the person in the center, and Reagan Davies, ensuing faceoff, chips it ahead. She'll chase after it. Lisa Buzik watching, so thanks for tuning in, Lisa. Here come the Predators back the other way. They'll chip it around Peyton Folk. Across the blue line, offside on the Predators. And after some early pressure by Columbus, Predators on a wraparound goal. You got to protect that slot. Wide open in front of Worsley, and Davies now can't control that faceoff, and the Predators dump it into the zone. Folk now cross ice. Puts it right on the tape of a Predator. Trying to go. Elena's going to get her customary tripping penalty as Folk put it right, tried to stretch pass it to Rumpke, read by the Predators. Elena Prawl goes to the box, so Jacket's going to be shorthanded here on the Prawl minor for tripping. That penalty comes at the 13:41 mark of the first. Face off now in Columbus territory. Davies ties it up in the center. Predators come away with it. Now Hayden, left-hand side for Columbus. Gets it out of the zone. Hayden with speed. Talibi's there in support. Talibi's got it between her feet, and here come the Predators back the other way. Across the blue line, Predators are onside. Davies back on the forecheck, out to the Predators at the face-off dot. Worsley can't cover that up. Predators keep the puck alive. 1:08 left in the man advantage for Nashville. Lily Talibi now, breakout pass. Davies is going to have this shorthanded on the breakaway. Davies is pushed off the puck, and there's going to be a tripping call. Good work, good effort by Davies, and the short-lived penalty by the Preds. Davies was in on net and tripped up at the 13:03 mark. And we'll play 4-on-4 hockey. And it's number 16 for the Preds. We'll go 2 minutes, or I'm sorry, minute 30 for tripping. 4-on-4 for the next 52 seconds, and then the Jackets will have an abbreviated power play themselves. Face-off in the Predator zone. Davies in there. She loses the face-off, and the Predators control it against the half-boards. Davies pressures against the boards, but the Predators slip away now behind the net. Bella Talibi on the forecheck. Predators look to break out. Here they come. Left-hand side, stretch pass into center ice. Lily Talibi, the only one back. Lily Talibi forces the player to the outside. In front, a goal, and Talibi forced the player to the outside. Worsley sees it go through her 5-hole, and even strength, because we're 4-on-4 at the 12:45 mark, and the Jackets now in another 2-goal hole. That backhand right in front of Worsley went right through her 5-hole, and the Jackets now down by 2 early. We've only played 2 minutes and 15 seconds. Miller in for the draw for Columbus. I have no idea what the referee's doing. They didn't even let him get set up. Predators kick it back off the face-off. Miller in on the forecheck. It's bounced out. Here comes the Preds. Preds good stretch pass. Fires. Worsley covers it. Predators go in on her, and now Davies will come in for Lily Talibi. Face-off to the right of Poppy Worsley. 2-0. The Jackets behind. 23 seconds left in the 4-on-4. And the Jackets have a short power play themselves. Predators again with it. Sticked aside by Worsley, and now Davies with 15 left in the 4-on-4. Davies right-hand side. Loftus tries to stretch it to Miller. Loftus picks up that pass. But the Preds gather it, and here they come. Back into the zone. Davies back on defense. Worsley sees that go wide. Jackets on the power play now. Chipped up by Peyton Folk into Nashville territory, and they stretch pass it out. Folk will chase it down on that tip-in by the Preds. Folk can't find a jacket. The Preds come back the other way, short-handed. Davies, good effort. Crick behind the net. 16 on the man advantage for Columbus, and that outlet pass from Columbus is too far for Miller. And Jackets are hemmed in their own zone at the moment. Joined by some of the Chicago Hawks now, friends with a lot of these Columbus girls, kept in, and it's going to be offside by the Predators. Jenna Day now in for the draw for Columbus. Ava Buzik tied up. She can't get to it, and here come the Predators back the other way. Predators now out to the point in front of the Jackets bench. They'll cycle it in down low behind Poppy Worsley. Predators on the feed. Buzik now will chase it to the half-boards. She backhands it up and out of the zone. Predators again with it, and the Jackets have had 0 offensive time. That's going to be an icing call on the Predators since that opening flurry by Columbus in the Predator zone where Lemmerbrock got the really only shot on net. The Jackets have been on their heels, giving up 2 goals early on. They need to dig deep to find something here because this Predators team is clicking. Thomas has that deflect off. Dave tries to find Thomas, hits her skate, never makes it on net. Now the Predators, only as far as Elena Prawl. Elena Prawl is going to go, drops her stick, but she's going to get a hooking call as the Jackets now touch up. And Elena Prawl finds herself back in the box for hooking. She was just trying to keep that puck. As the Jackets were in deep, waiting, and she was kind of waiting for the Jackets to get back on side. She lost the puck, and instead of letting the girl go by her, she put the hook down on her. Dropped her stick to indicate, hey, I'm not trying to hold her up. Referee saw it the other way. Predators now with a shot. Worsley gloves that down at 10:30 left in the first. Jackets shorthanded for the next minute and 24 seconds. Prawl's second of the game for hooking. Jackets with the defensive zone faceoff, controlled by the Predators. Predators from the point. They cycle it down to the half boards. Behind the net now. Predators cycle it around the ice to the point again. So just trying to get the Jackets moving here. Good active pucks by the Predators. Worsley bobbles that. Near side post off her glove. 10-11 now left in the period. 1:04 left in the power play. Preds control it again off the faceoff. Jackets got to win these faceoffs in the defensive zone. We're just giving the Predators the puck. Cross ice now. The Predators fire. That puck goes wide. But they'll keep it in. 53 left, and finally it's going to escape out. Lemmerbrock, right-hand side, shorthanded for Columbus, has got Taylor. Lemmerbrock chips it down the half boards into the end boards out front. Lemmerbrock looking for a pass. She'll just keep the puck on her stick. Finally dispossessed, and the Jackets in the zone but can't make anything of it. Good defense by the Predators. Davies chips it up and out. Taylor not fast enough. 26 left in the Predators power play. They're 0 for 1 this morning. Lemmerbrock trying to find Taylor. She'll just chip it into the near side along the boards. Taylor on the forecheck, but Predators go to D, and they'll control it now with 10 seconds left. Peyton Folk with it for Columbus. Taylor stretches, can't get it. 3 seconds left, 2 seconds, 1. Elena Prawl steps out of the box. Predators over 2 on the power play. Rumpke blows a tire, tries to shovel it on her backside, but Predators control, but only as far as Taylor. Taylor swings and a miss. Just tried to clear it. Worsley with the glove at 8:53 left in the first. Jackets trail 2-0. 2 early goals by the Predators. Puck up in the air. Out front, stick aside by Worsley. Nobody's in the slot for the Predators. That would have been an easy goal. Jackets missing that opportunity, and now right-hand side. Miller. Rumpke is going to go to the box. And Jackets now in penalty trouble as Rumpke's going to go at the 8:38 mark. We're going to get a cross-check on Rumpke. Jackets shorthanded for the next minute, 30 seconds. Predators' third power play in the first period, and Coach Noss has got to sort this out. Too many penalties, and he gets suspended. I mean, I understand being physical, but we got to play a little bit smarter here. Can't get into penalty trouble. Predators now in. Peyton Folk battles against the end boards. Good pressure by Folk behind the boards. Haydom's there now. Predators go to the point. Miller, good active stick. She's going to pick that up out of the zone. Now the Predators need to get back on side. Here they come with speed. Jackets are way too deep, and it's a goal. Power play goal. at the 8:01 mark. Puck slipped out of the zone. The Jackets, again, defensively back at the circles, the face-off dots. No pressure. I mean, the Predators just nobody pressuring them across the blue line, and the Jackets struggling here in the first. It's 3-0 on 8 shots. Here comes Caroline Crick for the Jackets. Only 2 shots on goal for Columbus. Here come the Predators back the other way. Jackets unable to establish anything in the offensive zone. Errant passes, and now Predators again. Worsley makes the stop. She can't control it. That rebound pops out. Now Sarah Thomas will collect it. Leaves it for Lily. Lily Talibi now gets sidestepped. Poppy Worsley with a big save. And the Predators now in full control of this game early on in the first. And the Jackets are now chasing the puck yet again. We have got to stay out of the box. Wraparound attempt. Nobody's home on the wing. It'll skip out only because of an error on the Predators. Caroline Crick is going to pick that up. She advances into the zone, but she can't keep hold of the puck. Lena Prahl has it go off her stick. 7:03 left in the first. Jackets digging themselves deep hole. Thomas deflects it into the zone, no offside, but there's no forecheck for Columbus, and the Predators able to get out of their zone. Puck is going to go in on net, no icing. Only 2 shots on goal and 6:36 left in the period. Reagan Davies with it. You just feel like the Jackets could get a goal, get a little bit of energy, but right now they're kind of chasing the puck a little bit. It's been all Predators since the opening face-off. Davies is going to have to wait. Jenna Day gets onside. No, she doesn't. She's judged as being offside. She was racing to get back, but just Davies took it in a little too quick. And we'll have a neutral zone face-off with 6:18 left in the first. Jackets down by 3 to even strength and a power play goal. And right now, the Jackets kind of chase and play a little bit, and that puck will squirt out. We're going to have an icing call on the Predators. Thanks to Emily Mooresdorf for tuning in. 6:08 left in the first. Face-off back into the Predators zone. Jackets need to dig deep here and find something. Face-off control by Columbus out to Najla Hayden at the point. She puts it into the slot. Nobody's home for Columbus. And here come the Predators back the other way. And this is the story yesterday, is we just couldn't keep control of the puck. Now Bella Talibi. And now Jenna Day. Jenna Day's tripped up, no call. Hayden steps, she deflects the puck. Good work by Najla Hayden. She'll gain the blue line, loses the puck, and now Davies races back for it for Columbus. No icing, 5:30 left in the period. Jenna Day, touch passes. This is, again, cannot put anything together. And the only reprieve here is the Predators making errors on the offside. The Jackets' passes are errant. And again, they just need to gauge the puck defensively. Spending too much time watching and not enough time skating. Miller, Taylor, and Lemmerbrock out there for Columbus as the rotating lines continue. Miller now with it. She'll chip it in behind the net. Nobody's home. You got to be better than that. Worsley with a big save. Backhand, another save by Worsley. Another save by Worsley. Taylor now with it. So Worsley makes 3 big saves in a row. Taylor comes away with it for Columbus. Taylor with speed down the right-hand side. Goes off her stick, and the Predators keep it in the zone. Now Davies is going to have to go back for it. Davies with it. Chips it high, looking for Lemmerbrock. Goes off a Predator skate. And now the Predators with it because the Jackets fail to keep it in the offensive zone. Glove down. Nice work by the Predators here. Worsley sees that go just wide. Outstretched blocker, but it was just wide of the net, and the Predators cycling it in again. Miller will give chase into the corner for Columbus. Tries to find the outlet pass. Nobody home for Columbus. And again, that slot wide open. Miller, nice cutoff there. Lemmerbrock chips it ahead, and we're going to have another icing call on Columbus. And we're going to give the Predators another offensive zone face-off. And you know, we knew this was going to be a tough weekend coming in. All these teams are incredibly good. And it's a matter of fact, the Grand Rapids Griffins were the lowest ranked team in our division. So things aren't going to get any easier as we face Chicago later on today. Under 4 minutes to play in the first. Caroline Crick with it. Tries to find Rumpke. Offside. We'll get another whistle here. Neutral zone face-off near side. Crick with face-off win wrapped around by Loftus. Controlled by the Predators. Again, out front, and again, the Predators just with open space. Nobody is picking up the man in front, the girl in the front. It's like the Jackets are not focusing on defensive assignments here, and Rumpke's able to clear that. Will not be icing. Sarah Thomas goes in on the forecheck for Columbus. Jackets trail by 3. Crick. Good job by her. Thomas now. She chases it into the boards. But really no support for Columbus. And here come the Predators back the other way. It's been constant pressure from Nashville. And they chase it into the corner. Again, a centering pass. Can't be connected by Nashville, and the Jackets just leaving that slot wide open. If the Predators can exploit that, this is going to be a double-digit game. The Jackets got to clean it up defensively, and 2:35 left in the period. Buzik now right in front of the bench. Clears it into neutral ice, and Jackets can't get any kind of time on the puck, and when we do get it, we give it up. Talibi now to Crick. Crick is double-teamed, and that puck squirts out. She'll go for a change. Bella Talibi up on the forecheck. That puck is going to go the length of the ice. No icing is her sister, Lily, is able to get it. Lily Talibi now behind the net. Behind Worsley, right-hand side. Looking for an outlet pass. Outlet pass goes right to a Predator. Out front, Prawl with the stick. Under 2 minutes to play in the first. Jackets need to get out of this first period and regroup, because right now Miller with a nice squeeze play there in the corners. They just need to mentally refocus. Miller will go behind the net. Backhands it out, looking for Prawl. Buzik can't clear it, and the Predators put it right back in. Miller and Prawl come together to prevent that shot from getting on Worsley, and now Talibi's tied up in the corner. Miller can't grab it. It's behind her, and neutral ice now for the Predators as they'll touch up to get back onside. Bella Talibi will chase it in on the forecheck. And an easy out for Nashville yet again. Prawl negates that. Good active stick by her. Elena Prawl. It's behind Miller again. I mean, we can't make a we gotta pass to our jerseys. We're just trying to be too quick and force things. Let's just take it easy. Here comes Nashville back the other way. Jackets again cannot maintain control of the puck. Reagan Davies pushes that off into the corner. Adjusts her face back. Out front, Worsley gives up the one-timer, and it's 4-0. And Dave Noss may need to raise the white flag here. 36.5 seconds left. Even strength goal. And it's 4-0 Preds. Preds control that face-off. Another pass right to the Predators. Lemmerbrock now leaves it for Taylor. She'll collect the loose puck. Now Davies with it for Columbus. 22.5 left on the clock. Davies across the blue line. Davies into the high slot. Fires. Goes just wide. Picks up her own rebound. Puts in the middle. Nobody home for Columbus. You need to be better. The center there. Davies now out front. Jackets can't find it. Jenna Day fires. It goes behind the net. And the buzzer goes at the end of one. It's 4-0 Nashville. 3 even strength goals and a power play goal. And the Jackets digging themselves a massive hole here in the first. And only 5 shots on goal to the 14 by Nashville. 4 goals on 14 shots. Worsley's made some good saves, but there's been some good shots too. Again, I think the entire Jackets team needs to be more aggressive without the puck. They're kind of in a passive receive mode again. And this is pretty much the MO of this team. We don't want to – it's like they're nervous to go in and make the and challenge. Gracie Travers, haven't seen a lot of her today. She's over there, but it looks like maybe she's – worried about her blood sugars. Travers a diabetic, so she's got to definitely monitor that. She's dressed. She just hasn't been on the ice today. Jackets will be going from left to right here in the second. They have a lot of work to do, both offensively and defensively, to get back into this game and or prevent Nashville from making this any worse. The Nashville goalie, only 5 shots on him, has been largely inactive. Second period underway, controlled by the Predators. And Loftus is going to dump that into the zone. Taylor chases back after it. Lemmerbrock now can't control it. Kept in by Hayden. Hayden fires, goes off a Predator. Taylor out front, covered up. Low angle shot by Taylor along the goal line, just looking for that tip in front. Early offensive zone faceoff now for Columbus. Second period just underway. Thanks for joining us from Bellevue, Nashville, Tennessee. Puck squirts up and out. Loftus will chase back. She's going to have to get on her horse. She does. Hayden has it go off of her stick, and the Predators right back in the offensive zone. Lemmerbrock with an errant pass. She'll collect that along the right-hand side. Up for Taylor. Taylor's got Jenna Day in the middle, and we're going to get an icing call here as Taylor went across the blue line, dumped it in ahead of play. She's knocked off the puck, slides across the blue line before the puck. Easy offside call there. 14:20 left in the second, so things just underway. 40 seconds in. Be a neutral zone face-off. Jackets trail by 4. Not a whole lot of offensive zone time for Columbus. Again, just puck possession is an area that we need to work on here. Nashville controlled the face-off. Shoveled out, but kept in by Davies. Finally slips out into neutral ice. Davies will collect it. Cross ice for Taylor. Taylor now cross ice for Lemmerbrock. Lemmerbrock dishes it off to Taylor. Taylor fires from distance. Deflected, never makes it on net. Nashville. Actually, Nashville are judged to be a power play here, or power play for Columbus. Bobbling puck, and I missed that one. My bad. I guess Taylor got dumped, and that was the penalty call. Now behind the net, Taylor fires, and good body position there by Nashville, and that puck tied up in front of the goalie with 43 left in the Blue Jackets power play. They're 0 for 1 on an abbreviated power play in the first as Reagan Davies battles behind the net. Tries to jam it in low side. Jackets now trying to get something going here on the man advantage. Hayden finds Davies. Davies fires. Looking for the Lemmerbrock on the tip in front with 23 left in the man advantage. Jackets will have an offensive zone faceoff. Taylor finds Lemmerbrock out to Davies, and now Hayden with it with 15 left. Prawl in front can't deflect it in. Taylor with it along the near side circle. She'll go to the point. 8 seconds left. Hayden wrists it, hits a player, takes a deflection. 3 seconds left. Out to the point to Davies. Jackets unable to convert. We're back to even strength hockey. Jackets trying to keep it in the zone. There's a trip, no call. Davies gets dragged down, but referees let him play on. Back to even strength hockey, and Predators get into the offensive zone quite easily again. Out front in the slot, tied up by Hayden, and here comes Prawl back the other way. Lemmerbrock along the left-hand side. Lemmerbrock fires, it goes wide. Rebound collected by Prawl. Prawl fires it, and now Bella Talibi picks it up. No, she doesn't. She overskates it. Hayden chips it. And now Taylor can't grab it. Hayden and Taylor along the blue line there with one Predator. And it finally squirts out of neutral ice where the Predators control it. They'll go D to D, stretch things out a little bit, open the ice up. Poked by Taylor. Again poked by Taylor. Thomas pressures, and she'll kick it. Try to flick it ahead, and Taylor now left-hand side. Good work by the Jackets. Taylor tries to sidestep it. And they're going to be offside as that puck goes across the blue line. 11:14 left in the second. Jackets 0. Junior Preds 4. Shots on goal 15-9 in favor of the Predators. Jackets 0 for 2 on the power play. Predators 1 for 3 on the power play. One power play goal and 3 even strength in the first is the difference. Face-off controlled by the Predators, and they'll just dump it into the zone. Out front, the Predators again, and that should have been in. Davies was there to try to deflect it, but the Predators pretty much unabated again in the Jackets zone. Good work by Folk there to body it, but she clears it around looking for Buzik. Buzik can't react quick enough, and now Folk picks up that puck. He'll chase it down in the corner. Davies on the deflected puck behind her own net. She chips it high up out of the zone. Buzik and Thomas race after it. 11 minutes left in the period. Crick will keep that in the zone for Columbus. Now behind the net. Again, no Jackets presence. Loftus will keep it in and cycle it around for the Jackets. Chipped into the zone now by the Predators. Loftus breaks that up nicely. Talibi can't clear it out. She finally does. Up and out of the zone. Predators almost with too many men on the ice, but they hopped over the boards to prevent that. Again, they're just going to dump it right back in and establish the forecheck. And the Jackets, again, just watching the puck defensively. Now Talibi's going to go for a roughing penalty. As soon as the Jackets touch it up, the Jackets, Talibi, at the 10-minute mark exactly, probably going to get a checking call here on Talibi, Bella Talibi. Again, that comes at exactly the 10-minute mark. Preds are 1 for 3 on the power play. This is their 4th power play opportunity. Defensive zone faceoff now. Miller in to take the draw. And again, the Predators win another faceoff. They've been hot from the faceoff dot. Now cross ice is the Predators on the man advantage. Talibi assessed a minor for roughing. Miller on the back check. Nice work by her. Predators control. Prawl trying to clear out that slot area, and Predators player falls over Worsley, and nobody's worse for wear there. Worsley got the puck covered up. 1:05 left in the Predators power play. Jackets control it with Rumpke. Rumpke just feathers it up and out of the zone. This will not go for icing. Miller's going to go on the forecheck here. Lone Jacket on the forecheck. By Lily Talibi to get back. Rumpke now. She can't find it. Now chipped out of the zone again by Rumpke. Good PK by Morgan Rumpke there. Solid effort, and that's going to go the length, but no icing is trickled in on net. Miller goes for a change. Jenna Day comes on for Columbus. Picked up by Lily Talibi. The stretch pass, she read that well. Good work by Lily. But here comes Predators as she can't control it. Long shot blocker to side by Poppy Worsley. 20 seconds left in the power play for the Preds. Day breaks up that shot. Never made it on net. Good active stick by Jenna Day. And now the Predators, D to D in the zone, top of the circle. On the forehand, out front, looking for the stretch pass. Prawl read it, fired it. It's going to go the length of the ice. And we're going to have an icing call as the penalty expires. The Jackets kill it off. Preds go 1 for 4 on the power play. Icing with 8:26 left here in the second. Jackets trail 4-0 to the Junior Predators. 3 goals in the first. And the Jackets are being outshot 17-9. Jane, we're very happy that we could bring this to you, and we're glad you could tune in and watch us. Oh, and the Lynn Scouts are watching, of course, another one of our gold card members. They're always tuned in. We appreciate that. Jackets now. Lemmerbrock goes down. No call. Probably could have been a checking there, but referee's not seeing it that way. We remain 5-on-5 with 8:11 left in the second. And the Jackets, a little bit more energy here, but Worsley just can't get that one. At the 8:04 mark, the Jackets now down by 5. And that was top shelf over Worsley's left shoulder. And the Jackets go from bad to worse in the second. Jenna Day now can't control that face-off, and the Predators come back the other way, looking for more. Mayhem out in front of the net, and the Predators come away with it. Taylor now along the board. She'll leave it for Hayden. Hayden tries to clear it, but the Predators cut it off, and good forecheck by the Predators, and you can see why they're 15th in the My Hockey rankings, as this team is solid defensively and offensively on all accounts. Worsley covers that, and they counted that as a shot on goal. That was not a shot on goal. It was in the crease. How was that a shot on goal? I don't know. That was a shot on goal. Well, whatever. I guess it makes her stats look better for save percentage, but it wasn't a shot on goal. It trickled across the crease, and she covered it up. Regardless, it's just funny. Jackets fail to clear it, and the Predators remain in the driver's seat in this one. We need to get something going here. Lily Talibi out to neutral ice. Leaves it for Thomas. Thomas fires. Glove down as goalie just wanting to get a little action here, I think. Trying to make that save. It really wasn't a savable shot, but nonetheless, offensive zone now for Columbus. Crick gives up the face-off, and the Predators come back the other way. Lily Talibi now is going to have to race back after it. She gets outpaced, but will tie it up in the corner. Good work by her on the body position. Allows the Jackets to get back and cover defensively. Wrap around for Buzik. The Predators control it again behind the net. Out front, deflected by Worsley. Buzik chops at it. That puck kept in again by the Predators, and it's just constant pressure. Unrelenting, I would say. Prowl throw that the length of the ice. Thomas will chase after it. Icing waved off. 6:07 left in the period, and the Predators can't clear it. Loftus dumps it in, but no blue jersey there. The Jackets just look like they're firing on 6 of 8 cylinders right now. Kind of picking up where they left off yesterday. We need to get some energy here. We need to get something going, and maybe Thomas can do that for Columbus as she gains the blue line, flutters that puck in. Goalie can't control it. Bellitz-Leby on the forecheck. Just couldn't get her stick on it in front of the net. So, again, the Jackets get into the zone and can't keep it there. And with Loftus behind the net, she almost takes out the referee. And 3 Jackets watch the Predators just skate into the zone. Probably should have scored on Worsley, but they put it high. I'd like to see the intensity level of Columbus out, off the puck up a little bit. We just don't have the intensity. Loftus now trying to generate some of that, but she's dispossessed, and the Predators come back the other way. Thomas can't control it. Now Bellitz-Leby is going to be 1-on-2. She'll chase it down on the forecheck with under 5 to play in the second. Call on the Predators. One of the few mistakes they've made today. There's Gracie Travers. Come on, Gracie. Yeah, get on the ice, Gracie. She'll take Loftus' spot. All right. Jackets offensive zone faceoff. Let's get something going, girls. Miller in for the draw. She wins it to Talebe. Talebe back to Hayden. Hayden fires it. Tipped by Rumpke. Goes just wide. Morgan's having a good game today. Travers fresh on the ice. First shift of the game for her. But here come the Predators back the other way. Nice break up there by Hayden. 4:15 left in the period. Now Miller dispossessed. Travers back on defense. Out front, Rumpke's going to have to get to that. She chips it up and out of the zone. Jackets are too deep in their own zone, and Predators control it. Steps by Bellitz-Leby along the near side boards and stretch past the center ice. Predators now high slot. Goes around Hayden. And a tap-in goal at the 3:46 mark. And it's 6-0. Preds. Predators kind of making this one look easy. Jackets just have nothing to give. Worsley gobbles that up. Let's not get into any kind of stupid stuff here in front of the netminder, right? We don't need to go to the box and make this go from bad to worse. Peyton Folk has been on the bench. I don't know what her issue is, but she's in the penalty box. She doesn't have a penalty. Looks like she's getting some attention. Not sure whether it's breathing or I don't know. But she looks to be okay. She's just sitting there. She's got a couple of people around of her. So she hasn't been on the ice in a few shifts, so maybe she took a hit. I'm not sure. She's just fresh off of her shoulder injury. Now Elena Prohl for Columbus. Taylor today Day, round one. Day behind the net. Finds Loftus. Loftus from the top of the circle. Out front looking for the tip. Taylor can't grab it. Now Prahl chases that rebound down. Goes off a shin pad. Deflects out. Taylor now to Loftus, but Loftus can't find the return pass. Nice work by Lemmerbrock to keep it in the zone for Columbus. Now Taylor picks that puck up. She's from the slot. Stick to side. That shot got in. Lemmerbrock now behind the net. Sorry, in the corner, but she can't find it. Stretch pass. Loftus is the only one back. Good stick by Loftus to prevent that breakaway. Nice back check by Prahl there. A little bit of energy here from Columbus. Now Lemmerbrock, right-hand side's got Taylor along the blue line. Taylor, nice deflection there. Taylor couldn't grab it. Lemmerbrock now out to Loftus at the point. Under 2 minutes to play. Loftus has got to get rid of it. I don't hear any talking from the girls, and Loftus thought she had some time, but she didn't. The girls got to be a little more vocal. That puck is going to be assessed as no icing. I don't think Prahl touched it, but she made an attempt, but it just didn't work. Loftus' double team shot is gloved down by Worsley with 1:30 left in the second. Worsley giving up 6 on 23 shots, and not all her fault. There's been some nice shots, but there's also been some defensive lapses. Not necessarily the two defensemen's fault, but as a team defensively, I don't know. They've not been clicking. Let's just say that. Yep. What was that? Did he call it? Davies just got absolutely destroyed. That should probably be a 2 and a 10. That was dirty. She knew what she was doing. She lined up Davies and just destroyed her. I mean, this team is good. They don't need to be dirty. Easily could be a 2 and a 10 there, but Jackets are going to be on their third power play at the 1:06 mark of the second. Davies still down. Number 9 for the Preds goes off. I'm not quite sure what the call is. Davies is still down. She's back up, but that was a nasty hit. And she is favoring her right leg. So only assessed a minor on that. Probably lucky to escape not a 2 and a 10 there. So Jackets on the power play. Let's see if they can get something going here. Crick, Rumpke, Bella Talibi, Loftus, and Prahl out for Columbus. Won by Columbus, and now back to Prahl. Prahl fires. Rebound. Rumpke's there. Rumpke's fighting for it. It'll squirt out into the corner. And the Preds advance it up and out of the zone. Loftus now at neutral ice. Chips it over to Prahl. Prahl can't handle it. Here come the Preds the other way. That goes just wide, that shorthanded attempt. Talibi overskates it. Bella, that is. Now it's tipped in. Worsley covers it up. And we're going to whistle with 36.3 left in the period. 1:01 left in the Jackets' power play. Looks like Peyton's okay. She's back. Maybe it was an equipment issue on Peyton. I'm not quite sure. She was kind of in the box, but just trying to. Can't see Davies on the bench. I'm just trying to see how she's reacting. And here come the Preds, shorthanded again. Preds, just nobody even trying to attack her. Just defending with our eyeballs. Again, it's sometimes difficult to watch. We're on the man advantage, and we are trapped in our own zone with 26 left. That's difficult to watch right there. I'm sorry, it just is. Jackets unable to convert there at the end. They'll be on the power play for another 25 seconds as the third period will get started. But 2 more in the second for the Preds means the Jackets now go 5 periods without a goal, and they're behind 6-0 to Nashville. Reagan back out onto the ice as she's trying to assess her foot. We'll see how that goes. So Worsley's made 19 saves on 25 shots. The Jackets 13 shots on goal, but unable to convert on any of those. Jackets will be in action this afternoon against the Chicago Bruins at 2:15 local time. That's 3:15 Eastern time. Be sure to join in, follow us, and watch us on Facebook and or YouTube. And so far, the Jackets, no answer to the Preds. The tournament hosts in full control through 2 periods. Looks like Miller will be out there with Bella Talibi, Morgan Rumke, Lily Talibi, and Elena Prawl to start the third. Jackets going from right to left. Poppy Worsley between the pipes. Third period about to get underway. Jackets got 6 goals to find here in the third. Let's just hope they can find one and get on the board. Talibi can't get that. Her sister now up into over the blue line. Jackets still on the power play. Talibi with it. Nice shot by Lily Talibi. It's covered up though. Jackets around the net, but no rebound given. 5 seconds for. They're going to do a running clock now, and the Jackets go 0 for 3 on the power play. So running clock here in the third. The Jackets score another one. We'll go back to a timed clock. We'll get stoppages. Miller wins the faceoff, one of the rare ones today for Columbus. Talibi just has that poked off of her stick, and now a breakaway. The Preds come in, and nice save by Worsley. She had to be sharp there. Puck right in front of her. She'll cover it up at 14:12 left on the running clock. So Jackets unable to convert. They go 0 for 3 on the power play. As that extended into the third. Back to even strength. Miller remains out there with Bella Talibi and Morgan Rumke. Lily Talibi and Elena Prawl. Preds win the faceoff. Goes back out into neutral ice. And the Jackets. Zone entry has been really easy for the Preds all game. The Jackets have not engaged. We're too deep in the zone. Our defense are at the top of the circles again. So they're anticipating a dump and chase, and that isn't happening. And once they get past the blue line, they've got 30 feet of open ice to decide what they want to do. So I'd like to see the defense just a little bit closer to the blue line. Make them dump it in and chase it. I'd rather chase it behind the net than just give them free ice in front of the goal, in front of Poppy Worsley. Backhanded up and caught by the goalie as Hayden went into the zone. Again, running clock, 6-0. Predators in a game that has really been controlled by Nashville since the opening faceoff. Day can't control it, and the Predators with it again, and sound like a broken record. Stick to side, that sneaky shot by Hayden tried to go near side low, but stick to side by the goalie, and here come the Predators back the other way. And again, zone entry, too easy for the Predators out front. Predators pushed off the puck by Hayden. Day with it, looking for an outlet. She gets dispossessed. Jackets, no answer. And now Limmerbrock finds Taylor at left-hand side. Day there in support. Taylor just dumps it in, and she chases after it. We'll have an offensive zone face-off. Under 12 to play now on the running clock here in the third as the Predators still up by 6. Davies back on the ice. That's good to see after that big hit late in the second. Here come the Predators. Right-hand side. With speed. Worsley with the glove. Makes the save. Worsley nice and square, shoulders to the shot. He's going to take something special to beat her, and Worsley gloves that down quite easily. Crick wins it for Columbus. Buzik taps it out looking for Crick. Crick can't control it now. Buzik will have to battle in the boards for it. Caroline Crick and Buzik along the near side boards, but Crick finally able to sweep it but can't clear it out. And the Predators do a good job of keeping that in with just over 10 minutes to play in the third. Puck cycled back in now by Nashville. Pardon me. Prawl races after it, ships it high, bounces in between Thomas's skate and out to neutral ice where the Predators control it again. And here comes Nashville, right-hand side. Nashville playing it simple, just easy play. Davies, nice defense there. Nashville in control behind the net now. Nobody pressuring him. Just free reign, and finally Prawl comes in with a nice stick. Worsley was beaten and it went off the post. Davies fights off the hook. She advances out of the blue line for the first time in about a minute for Columbus. Might not sound like a lot of time, but in a running clock, it's everything, especially when you're trailing by 6. Jackets only 15 shots on goal. Nice poke check there by Crick. Crick tries to find Talibi. It's up and over her head. It took a deflection off a Nashville stick. And with 9:20 left on the running clock in the third, Nashville across the blue line again. Worsley with the pad save, and now Davies finds Miller. Miller, stretch pass. And Rumpke's going to get onto that. Rumpke's going to have to be quick. Fires. Nice shot, Morgan Rumpke. Took advantage of it. Miller on the stretch pass. Took a deflection off of a Nashville stick, and it went right into Rumpke's path, and Morgan's had a solid game. Offensive zone face-off for Columbus. Lauren Miller in for the draw. Nashville controls it. Rumpke pressures it. Out front, Belitz-Leby shovels it on the backhand close up, but Nashville goalie has that covered. Quick whistle. 8:30 left on the third period running clock. Have another face-off here in Predators territory. Miller wins another face-off. Rumpke to Loftus. Loftus now from the point. Fires, takes a deflection, it's a goal! Loftus from the point, takes a deflection, Jackets on the board. Yeah, it is. At the 8-minute mark, we're going to call it. So that should have been assisted by Miller and Rumpke. Miller wins the face-off to Rumpke. Rumpke back to Loftus. Loftus fires. Goal. But they're still running the clock, which is fine. We're down by 5. Still. Hayden across the blue line. Jackets looking for more. Fires it just wide. Took a deflection. Loftus, good active stick. Miller picks it up. Miller now, round 2. Poke checked away. Loftus collect that puck at neutral ice. Chipped up, but not out. Now Bella Talibi with it across the blue line. A little bit of energy here from Columbus. Puck goes in. It'll be gloved down, and with 7:06 left on the running clock here in the third. I don't know why they're still running the clock.
Is it 5 or?
Well, I don't think they were running the clock in the second when it was 5-0. Yeah. Jackets can't control that face-off, and here comes Nashville back the other way. Prahl picks up the loose puck. Now dumped in. Lily Talibi is Nashville assessed as being offside. 6:30 left on the running clock. Jackets get a consolation goal courtesy of Cindy Loftus. Off a face-off win, and good things happen when you win the face-off. We got to be better in the face-off dot to start with. That's how the game starts. Lemmerbrock now off that Jenna Day face-off win, so a little bit of face-off love. And the Jackets. Talibi forced off the puck. Jenna Day is limp skating back to the net as the Predators go into the zone. Taylor can't handle that puck off of Talibi, and the Predators retain control. And another one. Worsley remained in the butterfly and just got absolutely snipered. Again, over the left shoulder. Nothing she can do about it. Even strength goal at the 5:40 mark of the third. And the Predators restore their 6-goal lead. And they have labeled Worsley high. She remained in the butterfly, and that just left that top 90 open. But you got to give it to the shooter. The shooter's got to find that shot, and they've done it on several occasions today. And that's just, you got to admire good goals. And that was just another quality snipe from the Predators. But, we can't give them that kind of time to find the shot. And defensively, we just need to close that down and not allow them to have the time to find it. Davies being hooked. Call that the jackknife. Davies through 3. Davies through 4. Davies fires. Collects her own rebound. Good work by Davies as she's going to try to put this team on her back to salvage something here out of the game. We've got 4 minutes and 30 seconds on the third period running clock. Loftus steps, but it goes over her stick, and the Predators 2-on-1 the other way. Loftus races to get back. Worsley, big save off the blocker. Crick now with it for Columbus behind Worsley. Outlet pass. Buzik is in the center, and she can't corral that puck, and kept in by the Predators. Nice work by Loftus. Just lifted the stick there. Worsley sees it goes behind. Wraparound attempt not going for the Predators. Under 4 to play in the third. Jackets trail by 6. 7-1 the score. 7 goals up, but only 6 on the scoreboard as that's the tournament rules. Buzik, nice stick work there. She lifts the stick and she'll battle for it, but now Crick with it. Crick is onside, left-hand side. What? Oh, you are smoking crack, referee. Her foot was on the blue line. Terrible call. Yeah, Thomas had gotten back. Her foot was on the blue line before Crick got over. That was terrible. That was a bad call. It's not going to affect the game any, but it's a bad call. They've stopped the clock. Oh, Crick is going to go on a penalty? So unsportsmanlike on Crick for shooting the puck after the whistle. That at the 3:14 mark. And it's power play number 4. Sorry, power play number 5. For the Predators are 1 for 4. Lena Prawl, good body position there. Talibi now picks it up. Jackets need to just work on some things here because they play the Chicago Bruins later. Rumpke loses her stick. Now the Predators come in. Worsley has that go just wide. Bella Talibi now will chase it up and out of the zone, but it's too far ahead of her. And the Predators go D to D, cycle through neutral ice. Offside on Nashville. So it looks like Crick, unsportsmanlike conduct for shooting the puck after the whistle. Miller wins the faceoff, but there's no winger there, so Nashville control it. 15 left on the power play for Nashville. They are 1 for 4. Lena Prawl doing some dirty work. Miller gets shoved down, but she'll just shovel it out of the zone. Good poke there by the center. Penalty expires. Caroline Crick comes out. Back to even strength hockey with 1:40 left in the third. Jackets trying to just get out of this with no more damage. Shot comes in. Worsley. That puck bounces. Worsley's all over the place. Can't find it, and that comes off. She had no idea where that puck was. It took the deflection. It went up high. Worsley lost sight of it. Went down on the ground, on the ice, and was kind of in no man's land there a little bit. Luckily for her, the puck bounced outside of the cage, and the Jackets with Prawl back there to keep it from becoming 8-1. Miller will stay out there. Only a minute left in the game. From the point now, Nashville fire it. That puck gets deflected, never makes it on net. Lily Talibi trying to find the stretch pass. It's behind Lemmerbrock. And Nashville again with it. Taylor intercepts that pass, and down the left-hand side with 40 seconds in the game, she'll dump it in on the forecheck. Lemmerbrock and Miller with a forecheck of some sort. Not really a lot of energy on it. Nashville bounce it out of the zone. Taylor intercepts and throws it right back in. Chipped up into neutral ice, and with 20 seconds left in the game, Nashville come in again. I think both teams now are reserved to just let this one finish out. 11 seconds left. Taylor's just going to hold it. Nashville are offside, and that's going to do it. Final buzzer will go, and the Jackets fall by a score of 7-1. And they drop to 0-2 in the tournament. They'll face the Chicago Bruins at 2:15 local time. That's 3:15 Eastern Standard Time. Predators with 4 in the first, 3 even strength and a power play. 2 in the second, even strength. 1 in the third, even strength. The Jackets' consolation from Loftus at the 8-minute mark of the running clock here in the third was our consolation goal. Nashville go 1 for 5 on the power play. Jackets go 0 for 3 on the power play. Worsley with 27 saves on 34 shots. Jackets 1 goal on 19 shots. And we will be back in action this afternoon at 2:15 local. Until then, I hope you guys have a great day, and hopefully you'll